people call foster parents heroes. A few see the tears after the front door closes. The child they loved was suddenly gone. Foster parents face this heartbreak daily. This is a side of foster care rarely shown. Would she? Could she do it all again? Just to be called a hero? May is foster care mom, and I gave them all her clothes and her favorite toys. But the smell of her sweet head and the blanket that I wrapped her up in that first time, her name on the bedroom wall, all those things stayed. This diary is dedicated to those moms and those dads and the siblings who have to give the children back. Foster care, the hardest goodbye. Welcome to Dream Builders Diaries, building dreams one story at a time, and I'm Jeannie Kraft. Here at Dream Builders Diaries, we dive deep into the personal stories of entrepreneurs and artists, innovators, and everyday visionaries just like you. We believe that every dream starts with a story worth telling, and by sharing these stories, we aim to empower you to create your own dream and the story behind it. Before we get started, grab a paper and a pencil if you don't already have one, because inspiration and ideas and dreams come and go very quickly. Jot yours down and don't let them get away. Imagine loving a child like your own, knowing the children could be forced to leave without any warning. This afternoon, tomorrow, Friday night late, they loved children they couldn't keep. No one talks about the quiet heartbreak or the foster parents giving the children back overnight. Tomorrow marks 1 week since I had to give her back. You've most likely heard that being a foster parent is rewarding. Well, it is. It can be. You've also mostly likely heard it's challenging. Yes, raising any child is challenging these days. You've also most likely heard that there's grief in saying goodbye. Yes, there's a tinge of grief in every goodbye. You've also most likely heard that there's joy in knowing you were there when it counted. Yes and no. Sometimes you never know the outcome of all you've given to the life of a child. Let me tell you, I had this sweet bundle of love until last Thursday of last week. She came to us at only 3 weeks old, and she had to have an extended stay in the hospital to help her little body detox and recover from being born in a rush. Her mom almost didn't make it to the hospital on time. Then there was the family. After 2 failed placement attempts with relatives, they gave her back to Child Protective Services twice. So basically, in her tiny little life of 3 weeks, she had lived in 3 different households, a new one each week. We would be household number 4. I remember her perfect little face and her fingers and the toes on the day she came home to our house. Now she's almost 6 months old. She's finally sleeping through the night, and only 2 weeks ago she rolled over for the first time. She's almost sitting up on her own. Well, I have to admit, there's lots of pillows helping her. She's about 50-50 on any solid food. Some she really likes, like fruit chunks in their own juice, and oatmeal with smashed bananas and avocados. And she loves, if she can get it, get her chubby little hands on whatever she can get. She tries to get it to her mouth. She has a charming little smile. It literally goes from ear to ear, and her grin is no longer toothless. She has 5 tiny little teeth that are as sharp as razor blades. She's my happy baby girl. She looks to me for comfort and security. Please understand, I was the first one she could trust. I was the first one there longer than 6 days. We were the ones to cuddle and shield her from any of the dangers in our home. We were her first safe place. I was her everything until last Thursday. I remember so much about that day. My home was the only one she'd ever known. My arms were the only ones she'd ever known also, and she was the most happiest in. My voice was the one that calmed her. My family was her family. She trusted me totally, completely, utterly, unquestionably, reliably, if you will. And that is what shatters my heart. I had to betray her trust. I knew from minute one she wasn't mine to keep. I know that, but she didn't. This last week has been a blur. The long-awaited court hearing has come and gone, and this is what happened. I I felt foster parent guilt. Are you kidding me? Guilt? I'd never heard of it before. And ever since I've been fostering, I still had never even heard anyone mention it. I knew these feelings. I know that they were guilt. They were not guilt from all I had done for her. No, I felt guilty that I had let her down. I had somehow not prevented what had happened in the courts so she could stay in our home. I found out that the home approval for this next home had, at the last minute, been approved for another relative. The judge approved moving our little girl again to yet more relatives. I had 2 hours after the court hearing to pack what I could, say goodbye, and drop our baby off in an unfamiliar town, in a strange parking lot with even more caseworkers. I watched as they took her entire car seat and the little stroller they had loaned us. They drove away with her, searching for me. The guilt is crushing. Yes, I had to give her back. I had no choice. And as much as that hurt me, the thing that I can't bear is how it has hurt her. How her little innocent heart, which believed I would protect her from everything, is now so deeply and irreparably hurt by circumstances out of any of our control. Circumstances that could take her years or a lifetime to understand. So please don't be quick to jump in and tell me not to feel guilty. Don't say it's not my fault. Don't remind me all the good I've done and that everything we did will set her up so well. Because in my head, I know these things. I know them well. However true they are, they can't change the facts. Her whole life fit into a garbage bag. Foster care will always, always be second best. And moving these kids around already, they're such broken people, yet onto another home will always, always cause even more trauma. It's unavoidable. It's not my fault. Yes, but I am still caught up in the process. I was the one who had to look into those sparkling, big, brown, beautiful eyes, so full of trust and love, kiss her chubby little hands and her cheeks one last time, and then hand her over to strangers. I couldn't leave this time. This time I sat and cried my eyes out before programming my GPS to show me where home was. I'm sure she has cried for me. She has searched for me, and she feels abandoned by me. The question is, do I have it in me to do it all over again? Can I? Will we? Just to be called a hero? Foster parents sign up to help children heal, but no one prepares them for this goodbye. One phone call changes everything. And this foster family had only a few hours left together. She loved her like a daughter for 6 months and then had to hand her back with a smile. So, to recap, what is the biggest takeaway from our diary today, and how does this diary relate to how you implement your dream? Why this diary? Because this diary demonstrates the magic and the secrets of compassion and love and heartbreak. So yes, give this mom some grace. She can feel guilty and heartbroken, and so incredibly sad and sorry for the unfairness in this world. I also share this diary because this powerful diary celebrates the virtues of endurance and courage, and that, yes, there is hope and faith and love. The wise book tells us that the greatest of these is love. Dreamers, believe in yourselves, be passionate, work smart, and know your why, and apply what you learn each day. As you ponder the source of your dream in this diary, I wish you well. I wish you an abundance of resources and knowledge and wisdom with your time and your future success with your dream. Enjoy life and always be kind. I want to leave you with a quotation. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can ever be changed until it is faced. Thank you, James Baldwin. I'll read it one more time. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can ever be changed until it is faced. Special thanks to the members of the Willow Tree Foster Care Support Group. I recently met one of your members who inspired me to write this story. Special thanks to those of you who listen to Dream Builders Diaries regularly. I'm grateful to you. The honor to spend time with you is all mine. Check out the other diaries in the Dream Implement playlist. If you don't have it yet, get your 90-Day Dream Builders Diary by Jeannie Craft on Amazon. Like and share this diary. Subscribe for more and contact us to share your story. Thank you, and until next time, building dreams one story at a time.